the end. Crowd screams loud, fists to defend. In the ring where the legends collide, LWF Mayhem, the place we ride. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under the bloodless sky. No rules, no mercy, just brutal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken shapes and bodies collide. Glory and pain, we take the stride. Sweat drips down, fists are raised to the air. This is our anthem, we don't even care. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under the bloodless sky. No rules, no mercy, just final fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken shapes and bodies collide. Glory and pain, we take the stride. Sweat drips down, fists raised to the air. This is our anthem, we don't even care. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a bloodless sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Into the night. Shattered dreams under the spotlight glare. Fear's got no place when you're standing there. The roar of the crowd fuels the fire inside. In LWF Mayhem, we're born to collide. Let's wrestle forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that brand spanking new intro for season 2. Yes, the arena is available for you to download right now in Community Creations. All you have to do is search up LWF, Lexx, or LexxYT. Let's wrestle forever. That is what I want LWF to stand for. That's what I want you guys to take pride in. Thank you for coming back to another epic episode of Mayhem. Today's stipulation is simple. Every match will be no disqualification. Every match will be filled with pure mayhem. We have our GM, William Regal, aka Leader, finishing up and touching up that match card to get us ready for the show. Now, I want to go down the list for the superstars that confirmed their availability. I'm going to start on Xbox, and we have MGM, Lightning, Bishop, Jace, H2O, Kiwi, Joel, Taco, and Rocket. If you guys heard your name, please confirm to make sure you guys are known to be here. All right, so we got Bishop, we got Kiwi, we got Rocket, we got H2O. We got MGM. See, Kiwi. Oh, Taco. Lightning. Jace. And then we're missing Joel's there. All right, so we got everybody from Xboxes here. We're going to start off on Xbox, and then we're going to go to PlayStation. All right. Let me see what Leader cooked up for us. He was finishing up the match card as the show was going. All right, I got it on my end, so let me just... All right, perfect. Let's start off with Xbox. I see the match card, Leader. Thank you for posting that, man. We got leader in the house, man, putting in the work, putting in them extra hours. All right. Let me load into the Xbox. Let me make sure I got that ready to roll. What up, Bishop? Xbox is locked and loaded. Trying to make sure we don't have any connection issues. Trying to make sure all is good. So our opening contest of today's match is going to be Joel versus LexxExpress. I like the match card, leader. You did a phenomenal job, man. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. Joel, we're having our match first because I don't want you to say that you're not available or that you're showering or I don't want you to pull an Eric. I don't want you to pull an Eric, all right? If you guys don't see me online, be sure to refresh your friends list. I want you guys to be ready. I have it on Do Not Disturb as we speak. So make sure you guys can see me online. When you load in, you'll be able to see me. It says Do Not Disturb. I mainly do that for the notifications to not show up. So again, every match is going to be no disqualification. All right. We're going to bring the mayhem today. And hold on. Actually, before we do, let me give Joel some time to prepare. While we're waiting for Joel, just let me know, Joel. We changed up the arena for Mayhem. And I wanted to give you guys a little inside look at what it looks like now. We got a lot of blue tones. We got like a greenish yellow. It's more like a highlighter yellow. It's not really meant to look green, so it's like a yellowish tone with blue. I just wanted to move away from the red because we had a lot of red everywhere. So I want to make it look different while still capturing the essence of what everyone loved in season 1. So as you see, we got a lot of blue in the back with the yellow tones, and then we got the apron, the announcer's table. We changed the poles to white. We'll check out the Willie Regal talks. I'll check it out. So this, oh, and I kept the ballroom. This is a classic, so I had to keep the ballroom. I kept this one. So that's the arena, folks. What up, VJ? I'm glad you guys like it. All right. Joel says he's ready for Dirty Dom. Let's see if I could, we're going to do, what's it going to be? Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules. And I also uploaded the show for anyone to download in case you were having issues with the last one. I uploaded the show for Fury Season 2 as well. All right, so Dirty Dom. Let me go get Dirty Dom. Where's Dirty Dom? Dirty Dom. Here he is. I'm not going to use low blow, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to use low blow. I think that's garbage, so I'm going to just keep it with Move Thief. And then let me just see what... Oh, I like picking the trash can, so... I'll pick the trash can as my weapon. But yeah, I don't like using low blow. I'm sorry. I think low blow is whack. I'm glad you guys are digging the new arena, man. I'm glad you guys are digging it. Thank you so much. If you guys download it, be sure to... yes, no resiliency. No resiliency. We didn't even do resiliency at all in the main event last week, MGM. I don't think I'm going to do the resiliency just to give everyone a fair shot. All right, here we go.
Kendo sticks, tables, chairs. If you can hold it in your hand, you can use it as a weapon. It is anything goes.
Ooh.
With a sit out. Nasty. And he avoids what was coming. Steered away there.
Dirty Dom in the house, baby. It's Dirty Dom.
A warning and a challenge from Mysterio. All the way up and around.
Oh.
Head scissors.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Ow! Dominic with a reversal.
Ooh, nice reversal.
Each of these counters.
Andy counters.
Ooh.
Well scouted.
Boom, tilt-a-whirl.
Nice little back and forth, huh?
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Sunset.
Ooh.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
He catches Dominic with a counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Back and forth trading reversals. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Dominic able to avert that.
There we go. Putting down a little
Trapping the
slobber
arm.
knocker.
Vicious stomps to the hand. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut.
Calm down, calm down. Don't boo me.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Ouch. And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
And what's he looking for here?
All right. They want tables. I got it.
But it can't be good.
Looking for something.
We got the tables.
Oh, boy, come on. Not the chair.
Looks like he's coming back in. Just burying their opponent with that.
I had to take the L because I had the chair in my hand. I had to take the L. It's okay.
Dominic gets the better there.
You saw that one coming.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice little combo by Alex Shelley.
Boom. Read that one. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Bang. Take a seat at the table.
Get out the way, ref.
He's setting the table up.
This won't end well. Slips away just in time.
What a forearm.
Arm wringer. And countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Ooh. All right, he did his signature.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
Damn. Back to back. Signature and finisher locked in.
He turns it around on Shelley.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Getting him right into the corner. Look at these vicious stomps in the corner.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. The young Dominic Mysterio looking to fire up the audience here.
Ooh, kick right to the gut.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Big forearm. Dirty Dom able to reverse.
Get out the way, ref.
Here it comes. Dial it up. A six.
There we go. My signature's in.
Potential of Dominic Mysterio on display for the world to see.
Super kick. From behind. Nasty.
Buster
With a sit out. Nasty.
Shelley sidesteps it. Nice job dodging contact there.
Come on. Come on.
Face gouge. Oh, God.
Oh, Shelley put a stop to that. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new
Oh,
plan.
he got me with the reverse. Good reversal, bro.
But here comes the fire. Jawbreaker.
That jawbreaker is annoying. I'm gonna lose this one, man.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
He got me with the rolling elbow.
Damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this guy.
I'm hoping we'll see a sign of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
No, kick out at two. And you got to think he's just one fight.
What the fuck? I pressed the back too soon.
Plants it.
Shelley's got this sealed up.
I pressed it too early. It's all good. Good win. All right, so I took the L. Next match, let me see what leader set up for us. Let me see the matchup that leader set up for us here. All right, we're going to do a triple threat next. Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, and Gunther. Let's put that match up. All right, the lobby is open. Let me see. It's Lightning. It's Lightning, Bishop, and Rocket. How many stars do you guys give the first match, by the way, so I could write that down? Let me finish writing the match card here. H2O on MGM. That's a good match. And then we got... Ooh, you missed somebody on Xbox, actually. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, if you miss some of it, your rating doesn't count. Might as well not put a rating. All right, you guys are saying 3.5, 4, 3.5, 3.75, 3.5. All right, we'll do 3.5. Yeah, bro. Every match has to be. I forgot to put the ramp camera. Every match has to now be pretty much like a gauntlet or eliminator, or like a triple threat. Oh, because you put Jace. You put Jace on PlayStation. Okay, gotcha. I see what you did. All right, so the match started. We got Drew and Gunther. I've been eliminated already as Tozawa. So let's take you into the action.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Time for Reigns to enter the gauntlet and prove something.
The arm absorbing the damage. Gunther gets stymied. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Boom. A reversal. He saw that coming. No clue what he hopes to find down there. Ooh, brutal forearm.
A steel chair, something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
When you're competing in a gauntlet match, what's the biggest mistake you can make?
If you're an early entrant, you can't lose hope when you're exhausted and a fresh competitor heads to the ring. But if you're a late entry, you can't be too confident because, tired or not, any superstar in WWE poses a major threat.
Dropping the knee. Oh man, kick to the face.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
All right, I got the match card lined up.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. And a big boot. Oh, man. There's some power behind that punch.
Which of these three big men will win this triple threat match? Gunther, Roman, or Drew? Let's put the voting up.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Huge burning lariat. Ooh.
Had it scouted and mounted a back elbow.
Short clothesline.
Let's go. Kiss for McIntyre.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Will Drew finish things down?
German suplex. Reigns turns that around.
Drew Mac just got busted open.
Suplex.
Launched. Oh my goodness.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Boom.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Boom.
And evades the attack.
Kendo stick impact. No doubt about it. This is just added extreme insult.
They think we want us celebs and basketball players? They trying to get casuals, man. That's for the casuals, man. They're trying to appeal to the casuals. They're trying to do the Fortnite. They're trying to do the Call of Duty.
Whip back lift. This is incredible. Gut wrench.
Waste of space. I agree. It is a waste of space.
Get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Yeah, they're trying to do it with PGA a little bit. They're trying to do it with PGA a little bit. I agree. With the crossover with the basketball players and stuff. Damn, what are you doing to the referee? Leave the referee alone. What did the referee do to you?
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Oh, stiff punch.
Elbow drop.
He just flipped the script there.
Ooh, that was a big spear.
To overcome Gunther.
MGM said, I'm going to play with Halliburton. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they could have tried to add Joe Hendry.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match. I don't believe.
Like, I don't care about the politics. I don't care if it's TKO. I don't care if it's Take Two Interactive. I don't care if it's WWE management. I don't care if it's the marketing team. I honestly don't care about the politics in terms of who decides what, who pushes for what, and who makes what happen. You need to do better in setting up the release window for each celebrity if someone is telling you to do that for this season pass. If they're telling you you got to add NBA players, why are you putting 3 NBA players in the pack? Oh, because it's the playoffs. That is trash. You know, TKO, C3PO, Take Two. I don't care.
Catches him with a jab with
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Is it enough? The cover.
Ooh, Gunther's out.
We've seen twists and turns, but here's our last entrant. Short 12 line hits its mark.
Nah, I don't care if Joe Hendry works for TNA and that's the reason why they can't put him in. I don't care about that either. I'm not even bent backwards that Joe Hendry's not in. I'm just throwing him out there as an example or name if it was possible. If Joe Hendry doesn't make it to the season pass, then he didn't make it to the season pass. I honestly don't think that's going to make or break the entire season pass. Or save it for that matter. But the problem is that but Abyss works for WWE backstage. Abyss is working with WWE backstage. It's the way they do it. It's the way they do it. Petey Williams is not that popular, that's why. Not as popular as Abyss.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending. Forget trending on social media.
My biggest gripe is like we already know they're coming. We already know they're in the pack. We already know about the season pass.
Oh man, right to the esophagus.
I get it.
Some damage by attacking the
You want to appeal to a wider audience. Understandable.
And into the corner, Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just
I'm not a developer. I'm not a creator of video games or characters. But the way they line up the season pass characters just seems really, really garbage. I'm sorry. One, two, three.
And they're eliminated, and there's your winner.
How many stars, guys? How many stars? How many stars? Oh, look who it is. Jamar the sellout, who says he doesn't even know when I'm streaming. That's crazy. I'm done. 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4.5, 4.5 it is. Guys, can you put Jay is a sellout, please? Jay is a sellout. Please, chat. Can you do me that favor? If there's anyone out there that can do me a favor, please do that. Put Jay is a sellout. That's for my boy Jamar, please. All right, up next we got H2O versus MGM. Just put Jay as a sellout. What's my favorite match so far? There hasn't even been any matches. Exactly. Jay and Trout are sellouts. Exactly. Jay is a sellout. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys rubbing it in his face because he's a sellout. Talking about he doesn't know when I'm live or if I've been inactive or whatnot. This guy doesn't even follow his boy, man. Like, I know this dude in real life. I've known him since like 2007, 2008. And this guy says he doesn't even know if I'm live. He doesn't even reply. I mean, we got a real turmoil going on. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And Trout is on another level of sellout. That's crazy. You might have to settle that. Yeah, man. I would like to settle it. But he doesn't want to. He ignores it. Charles sent you a clown picture on Xbox? He did? That's funny. All right, we got Becky Lynch versus Bron Breakker. Extreme Rules.
This is Extreme Rules matchup, ladies and gentlemen, where the rules are as simple as they come.
I'm the enforcer here.
None. Set for action in this one. We see Akira Tozawa, Bron Breakker, and Becky Lynch.
Such a difficult match to formulate a plan for. Always a challenge to predict the unpredictable.
Everyone thinks they can have a plan coming into an Extreme
I'm the
Rules match.
enforcer. I'm just doing the work.
Whoever can adjust to this dynamic environment is the superstar with the best chance to win.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something. Counter. Saw it coming.
He grabbed the ladder. This is either going to pay off or completely backfire.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Heading back to the ring.
I told you guys, man, even if the online is trash, Gato, I saw your message. You were telling me that you don't want LWF to end. We're going to make it work, man. They could mess up special guest referee. I don't care. LWF will live on.
And this one's taken to the outside. And what need is there to go looking under the
Tozawa has tickets to the next Willie Regal talk show.
Oh, no. Now that he has
Does
a
he?
kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Oh, strong impact. She's looking a little drained.
If there's a will, there's a way. Exactly. All right, now let's watch this match. And in case you guys missed the opening of the show, I said something really important. I want this to be for all of us. I don't want to call it LexxExpress Wrestling Federation. I feel like Federation is overplayed and overused, and that's on me for like making that name initially. I'm like, you know what?
No one's getting their full offense in. Counters.
Regardless of the online issues we've had, we're going to be around forever. And that's why it's Let's Wrestle Forever. That is what LWF stands for. Let's Wrestle Forever. And that's exactly what we are doing. That's what we're doing. With After Hours, with Mayhem, with Fury, with our PLEs. Look at Bron Breakker, man. So inspirational going after Becky. And Joel, you better believe our rivalry is not over. I am not done with you, Joel. I am not done with you. Ooh, dropped him on the trash can.
Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
Hoisted all the way up and down. Lynch is losing command in this one.
Full focus from Bron.
Countered right when it was needed.
Being set up in the corner for something.
In the corner.
What happened to Zoe Stark was crazy.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
All right, who's going to win this?
Carefully measured guillotine across the neck.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, look at Becky.
Ooh, manhandle slam.
He got out of dock. And can that keep
If you need a special guest referee for your match, I'll call her right down the middle. Well, when I do 1v1s, I want them to be special, so I'll probably do like ambulance matches, underground matches. What a spear by Bron Breaker. Casket matches, you know?
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
You saw that coming.
Ooh.
Arms hooked. Into the slam.
Underground matches work, yeah.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Ow! Foot meet back.
Front face lock applied, has the leg hook.
Swinging fisherman neck breaker.
He counters with a great reversal. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Things are heading ringside now.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Hit with the knee.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Front face lock applied, has the leg hook. Swinging, fisherman neck breaker.
And that puts Breaker on his heels.
Becky's staying alive, but you just know she's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as humanly possible. Launched with a suplex. And that's a
Saturday Night's main event is treated like a PLE. It is. It's terms of the match card. War Games matches, I don't know. I don't know about no War Games.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Crashing down with authority.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Now heading outside.
What's he open to find down there?
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage when a steel trash can gets involved in a fight.
She escapes the attack. Dominating shoulder tackle. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh, man. Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine.
You have the
being
War
in this
Games on
position.
Blu-ray. What's that?
Control and a suplex.
I think it could be cool if one season everyone's draft picks are completely randomized and you could end up with any wrestler. I think that would be fun and make it good for competition. I mean, that's what I did for myself, JT. But the thing is that if I do that for everybody, then that's how, think about it. You're going to have a lot of people quitting. Great match. That was a great match. All right, up next, we got Ilya versus Jacob. Taco versus Kiwi. How many stars do you guys give that match? Bron Breakker takes the win. Yeah, man. People already complain when they don't get to pick the person they want. But if they do get a character they don't want, that's gonna be a problem. All right, we got Kiwi versus Jacob Taco, aka Jacob Fatu. All right, we got 4, 4, 5. That's why I'm like, if you notice, I had you guys vote for my character, and I just put a couple different random superstars in there for people to pick from. That's what I did for my character. I try to always pick somebody kind of random, and then like in the mid-draft, I switch to someone I want. See, 5 stars, 5 stars, 4 star, 2.5. All right, we'll go with 4 stars. You did great in that gauntlet. Bro, that match was awesome. That's been the best match of the show. We've had some pretty good matches. I tried putting on a good match myself. I lost, but I tried doing the weapons. We weren't even using weapons until I brought it in.
And guys, I expect to be getting a full tour of the arena tonight in this Falls Count Anywhere match. Getting this matchup underway, we see Eric Bischoff, Ilya Dragunov, and Jacob.
All right, I'm going to take the weapons to the top of the Tron. This is a Falls Count Anywhere.
Match. I wonder where this match is going to end up when it's all said and done. It could end up in the ring, in the locker room, at the concession stand. It could end up anywhere.
Yeah, Saxton, we are all aware of what Falls Count Anywhere.
All right, peace out, Bishop. The Mad Dragon versus the Samoan Werewolf. Ready for a slobber knock.
You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
Fast thinking saved him there. Ooh, duking it out on the stage. This is wild.
I'm trying to get the steel steps. Hold on.
There is so much potential for this to go wrong.
I hate the steel steps. It's like glitched.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
There you go. You got to get it from the side.
And he's able to fight Dragunov off. Caught that and reversed it. Oh, and Ilya turns the tables. Oh, big boot. These superstars are displaying absolutely zero concern for their own well-being.
Yeah, nothing good can come of this.
I love the lighting here, man. That's coming out of my paycheck.
Boom.
And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves onto the staging area. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Show of confidence from Eric.
All right, let's put the voting up.
He answers right back.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh my! Turn that around and spike them.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. Right across the larynx.
And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage.
Super kick.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Lariat. Steel, glass, pyro, electrical. So many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious harm.
Clothesline. Off with their head.
I wish they let us go backstage, man.
to slip out of the way.
And perhaps that size disadvantage coming into play there as Dragunov is put on the defensive.
Yeah,
They don't let us go backstage.
Opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
What do you guys think about the arena? Ooh, that hurt him.
Oh, there are so many ways this thing can go bad, guys. That stage is not made for fighting.
You like Season 2 arenas better? Oh, this is cool.
Back elbow. Did you see that? I love it. Bischoff is feeding off the energy, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, the backstage stuff in those games were cool. I like it.
What a counter! A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
You're not a fan of the ballroom? You're just a negative Nancy, I've noticed.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
You're not a fan of the colors of the other one. You're not a fan of the ballroom. Tell me what you are a fan of. Ooh.
We're gonna finish it off. Swanton bomb. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Truly getting put to the test.
Crowd is loving this match so far. Could this be match of the night so far?
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Boot. Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Yeah, my favorite arena is probably still the Lexomania one.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Oh shit, what is he gonna do? Ooh, big splash.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to
I'm glad you've been enjoying them, Billy. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. I know you guys have always been asking me to upload them and stuff. That's why I uploaded them. I'm glad you like them, Rocket. I'm glad you like them too. I'm trying to stand in the shadows to not take away from the match.
There's plenty of ways this can go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle. And enters back into the ring. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Clearing up all announced as things are about to turn disastrous. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Boom, what impact. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Being placed in the corner here.
I love it. Bischoff is feeding off the energy, whether it's good or bad.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, I thought he was going to drop him on the steps.
And that holds Dragunov back. And it's something that surely won't come back to haunt him. Bischoff is openly taunting the competition. Turning the tables. Quick thinking from Dragunov. He manages to reverse.
The core area really getting lit up.
Oh, I think it's over. On the steps. Oh! He broke him in half.
Dragunov
He broke him in half. It's over. It's over, man.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Damn, how did he kick out of that?
This get to his head. He needs to
Thought he died.
Needs to keep fighting. And again, Dragunov gets caught by the opposition.
This has been a 5-star banger, bro. How the hell did he kick out of that? I don't know.
All eyes focused on this absolute roar. It doesn't get more masterful than this. Lariat nearly took their head off.
I don't know what he did.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Ilya Dragunov getting fired up in the corner. Eyes locked on his opponent.
And he's able to fight Dragunov.
Damn, he got reversed.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
I know he got that Samoan werewolf blood in him, but damn.
Samoan drop.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
He wants it one more time.
DDT delivered. Dragunov is out. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Torpedo Moscow.
Exclamation delivered by Dragunov.
Torpedo Moscow.
Jacob thought you've got a problem here.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Wow. 5 stars, guys. 5 stars. Kiwi, congratulations. Taco, congratulations. You guys delivered. That was 5 stars. Come on, chat. That was 5 stars. Match of the night. They went everywhere around the arena. I mean, it was false count anywhere. I wish it would have ended outside or something, but either way, I mean, they used all the weapons. This was definitely what Mayhem was intended to be today. I feel like they delivered on that end. That was incredible. See, that's the kind of match I want to see wrestling forever. Don't you guys agree? Congratulations, guys. You guys killed it. All right, PlayStation, you're up next.
The place we ride. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under the blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken chains, snap bodies collide. Glory and pain, we take the stride. Sweat drips down, fists raised to the air. This is our anthem, we don't even care. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken chains, snap bodies collide.
I was just thinking, guys, a lot of you missed the intro when we started the show. So before we get into the next match, let me run that intro. We're going to do right now a triple threat. Okay, we're going to do JT versus Zay versus Junior. So get your console ready, guys. I'll let you know in the chat box when it's ready. But let me run that intro again in case you guys missed the intro of the show.
Lights blaze bright, can't see the end. Crowd screams loud, fists to defend. In the ring where the legends collide, LWF Mayhem, the place we ride. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken chains, snap bodies collide. Glory and pain, we take the stride. Sweat drips down, fists raised to the air. This is our anthem, we don't even care. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken chains, snap bodies collide. Glory and pain, we take the stride. Sweat drips down, fists raised to the air. This is our anthem, we don't even care. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Dreams under the spotlight glare. Fear's got no place when you're standing there. The roar of the crowd fuels the fire inside. In LWF Mayhem, we're born to collide. Let's wrestle forever. Lights blaze bright.
Yes, sir. All right. So I am setting up the lobby. It's going to be a gauntlet. It's going to be Zay, JT, and Taker. And Junior. Wait, it didn't save the... Hold on, for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it didn't download the new arena with the show, so I gotta swap it out, I guess. That's weird. I did save it on my console. Yeah, so it was glitched because I uploaded it the right way, but it's not showing me that it's uploaded the right way. So I'm changing it around now. That was definitely weird. If it downloaded the wrong arena. So now I have two Mayhems that I gotta download. What the hell, 2K? That's bullshit. Now whoever downloads it has that same problems. That is so dumb, man. I swear. All right, so this one we're gonna do triple threat. So let's see. All right, there it is. Found it. We're good to go now. All right, this is an Extreme Rules match. What up, Kev? It was glitched, VJ. It was glitched. The way that I downloaded the show, it didn't have the proper arena with it, so I had to change it. All right, so Junior, JT, and Zay. It's an Extreme Rules match. First pin wins it all. We're doing it different. This is not going to be an eliminator match. Add a little spice. Remember, there's no resiliency, okay? There's no resiliency. You guys got to change resiliency. I see Charlotte Flair has it. You got to change it. No resiliency. And just so you guys are ready, the next match is going to be Toxy versus Jace. That'll be the next match on the card. All right, Junior just messaged me. He says he doesn't think Zay is here. All right, so we're going to switch it around and bring somebody from the first match, from the match that's happening later. We'll bring in... We'll bring in Rhea Ripley, exclusive. We'll bring in Rhea Ripley. No title match. No title matches today. Gotta save the title matches for the special moments. You got a nice haircut today? Nice, VJ. It always feels good to get a good haircut, right? I know I don't have a whole lot of hair anymore. I used to have a lot of hair, but I don't have a whole lot of hair anymore. But every time I trim it down and, you know, feel fresh, it's nice. I do got a beard, though. I do got a little beard that I trim around town. All right, here we go. This is a one pin wins it all.
Each
Triple threat
is going to be doing their best to prevail in this Extreme Rules match. Set for action in this
I made it Extreme Rules.
Undertaker, Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley. A match appropriately named for the Extreme.
Bro, there's nothing like playing with the rim camera.
For the extreme limits where bodies may be taken to, and the extreme perils they find themselves in.
All of which need to be blocked out of their minds. The only winner here is going to be the superstar who proves that nerves of steel.
Countering the Queen.
Chad Gable live card.
Extreme Rules is a
What do you got to do to get it?
We're seeing these superstars battle without
What's up,
any
respect?
limitations.
How's it going, bud?
Full advantage of the lack of rules.
That's true, but it really is sink or swim in this kind of match. You have no choice but to go to extremes if you want to win.
He cuts it off. Face first.
Yeah, I love the ramp camera.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
This is a lumberjack match, all right? I'm going to be the lumberjack.
Heads outside the ring.
I'm going to be the lumberjack.
He can take his time.
Drop kick from behind.
Ouch.
Whoever gets thrown outside, I'm throwing them back out. I mean, throwing back in.
Nasty line. Ooh.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Eats a punch to the face.
Get back in there.
She's taking her share of.
I'm the lumberjack.
Yeah, as Taker was putting that surprising agility to good use there.
Able to make a timely escape. The Undertaker grounding his opponent, then dropping the leg.
Wow, that's crazy.
Line.
That's nasty. You need a WrestleMania Kofi card? Get out of here. What up, Abraham?
Place against
Alex
the
Shelley watching his mommy Rhea Ripley. What the hell?
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, and a lariat. Followed by a.
Get in there, Charlotte.
Uh-oh.
That could make an opening for her.
String of counters.
All right, let's see. Who do you guys think is going to win this one?
Caught with that sharp elbow. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? The Queen setting up.
To the face. What a redirect.
Oh, strong impact.
Double axe handle connects.
I like this camera angle for the match.
Vicious boot.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Dodges away.
Duty right hand. The dead man is now taking command.
It's okay, respect. You don't have to apologize. Joel has a mommy complex.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Oh, I forgot to throw Charlotte Flair. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat.
Put on by these competitors.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Ripley sidesteps the attack.
Head and scattered. Now can capitalize.
Undertaker has been stunned. Remember, one pin wins it all.
Electric chair.
Oh, an electric chair face buster. How insulting is that? Can this be it? Is this the end?
She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref. She escapes the attack.
Firm control.
Brutal.
Oh, right in the face.
Creating an opportunity and
Rhea Ripley with the riptide.
wow, Ripley got her.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it? 2 count.
What in the world? Chills have to be running up your spine after the Undertaker is able to kick out like
How did he
that.
kick out of that?
Look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome. And
It's always one signature, two finishers, bud. Always the same rules for every match. Unless I say it's not.
Selection somehow took down the Undertaker. Countered into an STO.
Trying to make sure no one gets confused around here.
Continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
counter.
From the top.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Respect. I don't know if you've seen, but this is actually season 2. All the rivalries, all the champions from season 1, everything changed. We're in a whole new season.
Evades the attack.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
And Undertaker.
Oh, nice, VJ. That's dope. I forgot to put the locker code for my PlayStation account. I'll probably do that later.
Hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. She turns it around with the reversal. Whip back into the ring. Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, Undertaker going to town right now.
Able to save herself there. What a back elbow. What now?
Oh, my God.
40,000 VC.
She's got her bell rung. She can take it. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's mind.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless. From the electric chair position.
Right hands will do it.
Big slam.
And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
Now Ripley made it. The dead man has them hoisted up into position. Rest in peace. Taker just turned his lights out. And a live crowd.
Oh.
The Undertaker in a bad way.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. We have a pin. Shoulders are down.
Damn. Okay. Okay. How many stars for that match? Ladies and gentlemen, that was a good match. I give that match 4 stars personally. See, 5 stars, 4 stars, 5, 4.5. All right, let's do 4.5. All right. Next up, we're going to spice it up a little bit. Go back to that Falls Count Anywhere that we all loved. That was a good match. Toxy, Jace, and Ace. Lukey Games, what did you buy? Hey, fan, what did you buy? Do they put good deals on that website? I heard of them recently. All right, the lobby's open. Toxy, Jace, and Ace. Charlotte Flair won. Backstage brawls are awesome, but everybody hates doing third-person camera for the most part, so I don't want to force it. I only force it when we need something to change it up. You bought a PS1 memory... Wait, PS1 and a memory card for it? Got SmackDown 2 on eBay? Why didn't you get a PS2 that played PS1? Look at what I got here. The OG, baby. The OG. All right, here we go.
Cody Rhodes, Batista, and Seth Rollins.
Falls Count Anywhere is about as chaotic a match as you'll see here in WWE.
False Count Anywhere. Standard camera for backstage is trash. What are you talking about? Third person is the best one. Third person, you get to go everywhere and see a better view. Cheaper, and I don't really feel like I need it. Got the Xbox fairly recently.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair. Side effect.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs.
I just need to get the Nintendo Wii so I could play GameCube games, so I could get a Day of Reckoning.
Let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
And then now I need to get Raw too.
Super kick after the school.
You hated that Xbox? Why? That Xbox is awesome.
And now Batista's being dismantled. A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
Told you guys, man, I'm setting up the retro games. Y'all don't believe me. It's been a slow grind, but I've been getting it little by little. Trying to do more wrestling games and trying to do more gaming videos on the other channel. Yeah, I'm gonna get Day of Reckoning for sure.
Locks in the gut wrench.
The thing is with the third-person camera backstage is that you get to go everywhere. With the standard camera, you're kind of blocked. You have never owned an Xbox? Well, man, you're missing out. I'm a fan of gaming. I'm not a fan of just one console. I'm a fan of all consoles. Next up, I gotta get the backwards compatible Nintendo Wii, so I can play GameCube games on that. Because if I get a GameCube, then it's just for the GameCube. You get me? I'm trying to get consoles that I could multitask with. I don't want to get just one console. Like, that's why I didn't buy the PS1. As much as I wanted to get the PS1, I didn't want to get the PS1 because I could play all the PS1 games on PS2, basically. The Xbox is different, though. There's some Xbox games I can't play on Xbox 360 or Xbox Series. So that's a different. There's a big difference there. But and then I gotta get the N64. That's what I really want. You got the GameCube still? Nice.
Each of these shots, something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
That's funny that you mentioned that Luke Games, hey fan. I was wondering if there were a real website because I've seen them pop up on my Google search when I've been doing some research for some of the retro stuff.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Look, I got a PS2 memory card, official PS2 memory card. I got a PS1 memory card. This is my PS1 memory card. And I got a red PS2 memory card. Nah, hell no, I'm not getting the NES. I have the mini NES, but I'm not gonna get the NES. I don't want to play those old games. I don't want to get those super old games, man. Damn, the battery shot. That's awesome, Rocket, that you were able to change the battery. Yeah, I don't want to, like, for me, it's a mix of nostalgia and a mix of wanting to play some games that I haven't played in a while or never played at all. But going back to Super Nintendo, if it's not for like those Mario games or something like that, which again, I already have the NES Mini. I have it put away. I've had that for years now since it came out. But the Nintendo, and I'm getting consoles that I enjoyed playing and that I want to play games that I want to check out. So Super Nintendo is awesome. So is the Nintendo. Those are great, but
And I don't think we've even seen the worst of this Falls Count Anywhere match yet. And clearly
PS1 was only 50 bucks. Damn, that's not a bad price actually.
Can't put together much offense with no
PS1 for 50 bucks is not a bad price at all. I've seen them go for like 100.
Double underarm hook.
And is it cosmetically good or what?
With a vicious
That
clothesline.
Xbox, I got it for 40 bucks.
Talk about at the knee.
Pure chaos up on the entrance ramp now.
There's a very real risk of injury here.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Yeah, Donkey Kong is awesome. Yes, Sega Dreamcast is one that I'm gonna get eventually, but I'm not gonna pay $150, which is what people sell it in the market.
Steel glass pipe.
And the resale market is like 150 bucks. I'm not paying 150 bucks for that. I'm sorry. The most I'll pay for a console is probably like 50 bucks. If it comes with a bunch of games and controllers, then maybe I'll pay a little more. But well, I paid for the PS2 92, but I had no choice. Like the PS2 was 90 bucks. Because I got a discount and a bunch of games for it, and it came with a controller, so I paid 90 bucks.
Seth Rollins hooking up his opponent. Oh my God! A small
But that's that. After the PS2, I'm not paying because the PS2 just the way that I saw buying the PS2 for $90, I felt like I was buying two consoles because it plays the PS1 games. You know, that's the biggest difference. Cody Rhodes is stunned. Seth Rollins is going off right now.
completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action.
Says refurbished.
In front of them. Nobody wants to blink.
Well, refurbished means that they cleaned it up and made it like new. So that's actually good.
There's no place for duking it.
Does it look clean? Does it look like refurbished? Like they took care of it? Because there's a difference between refurbished and just cleaning it up. Like that Xbox, I didn't get it refurbished. I just cleaned it up. I don't know how to refurbish, open it up, and do all that stuff. What up, Kiwi? Have a good one, man.
I'm sure Rollins is hoping he's
No, there's not a new locker code. It's the same locker code, the 12,500 VC.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
I said I gotta enter the locker code.
Nick of time.
Oh, you don't have it yet. You were tracking it. Gotcha. PS3 is awesome. I got a PS3. PS3 is awesome for sure.
Displaying absolutely zero concern for their own well-being.
So like the PS5 plays PS4 games. I got that covered.
Powerbomb position.
PS3, there's still some exclusives that are only there. Got that covered.
Punches to the face.
I got the Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox Series, and then Xbox One plays, Xbox Series plays Xbox One, so I got that covered.
Stage, so much aggression on display here.
I got PS1 on the PS2.
For their well-being.
So that's it. Now I'm like onto Dreamcast. Dreamcast is the only Sega one that I'm gonna get because I don't want to get the Sega Genesis. As much as I grew up playing the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, but I would have gotten the Sega Genesis Mini, but I didn't get to get it, and it's overpriced. So I'm not gonna pay for it.
With a back body drop.
So right now, yeah, not everything on Xbox is backwards compatible. There's some games like Raw 2 for one is not backwards compatible on the 360 or the Series console, which is why I ended up getting the Xbox, OG Xbox. Glad you've been enjoying it, Spencer. Yeah, that game was crazy. I saw the highlights. Yeah, I wanted to get the Sega Genesis Mini, but I found out about it too late. It was sold out, overpriced. No thanks. Oh, yeah, that it might have outside damage. That's why it was cheaper. So it might have a couple scratches. Well, I hope for your sake that it's in good condition. That Xbox looks very, very good. It had a little bit of dust and like a little like mark on the corner, but I cleaned it with alcohol and it came off. Yeah, no, if you look online, Raw 2 is not it's not available. I googled it. Doesn't show up.
Going right after the neck.
So another thing that I found out recently too, when I was doing research on the backwards compatibility for certain games from the 360 and Xbox One, is that when you put it in, it basically plays the game on an emulator. It's not even the way it's meant to be played, which is crazy. Yeah, this match is awesome. I agree. This match, they've been, I mean, I know we're talking about retro games on retro consoles, but these guys have been absolutely destroying each other up on the stage. It's been phenomenal. Hasn't disappointed. Not as good as these beasts playing. I feel you, man. Me too. Some of these people are crazy. Most of them are. Yeah, the OG Xbox game, like the Raw, the first Raw is backwards compatible on the Xbox 360.
He breaks up the pin attempt. Now Batista.
Just depends.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind though.
Oh.
Block takes him down.
But yeah, I got a new table too. I got a brand new table to display my consoles since I've been picking them up through the last several months. I finally got a table so I could display my consoles nicely on the side of my monitors. 13. Oh yeah, 2K14 is awesome.
He's able to counter that. Setting up.
Yeah, not on the series consoles. The series consoles doesn't have it backwards. Yeah, I used to like Raw 2 back in the day too. What is the ref doing hiding in the Tron area? Get back over here, ref. What are you doing hiding in the shadows, bro? We need you for the freaking officiating.
Pure chaos up on the entrance ramp now.
This dude is lurking.
Real risk of injury here.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Gets out of dodge.
It really looks like nothing can contain this fight. Batista finds the advantage.
Yeah, I never played Days of Reckoning, but I did have a GameCube. That's why I want to get the Nintendo Wii so I could play the old GameCube games for even WrestleMania. I had WrestleMania 18 as well.
Looks like a neck breaker. Oh, forearm to the back. Fight now.
He don't know what he doing, man. WrestleMania 21 on the OG Xbox sucked, really?
Catches the leg.
Yeah, a lot of those older games, I've gone back to play them, and they do kind of suck. They were good for their time, though.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Steel, glass, pyro, electrical. So many things on that stage have the potential to do some
SmackDown vs. Raw. I have the SmackDown vs. Raw collection on Xbox.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
You knocked his brain out.
Oh, did you hear that?
Hoisted up. Suplex. Counters. Rose timed that one.
Ooh, that was a good reversal.
Ripcord. Oh my goodness, nasty line.
And Batista gets warded off.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Big forearm.
Elbow drop.
Great height.
Damn, leader, you already got all those episodes planned?
He avoids the contact.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out. Uh-oh.
Very good business. It's best for business. The first one has a good story. Well, it's going to be a while before I get those games. Not only are they overpriced, but I got to get the Nintendo Wii, and then I got to get a GameCube controller. I got to get a memory card. It's going to be a while. I've been slowly picking up these consoles and slowly picking up these older games. It's been a slow process, but I've been enjoying myself doing it. I only played WrestleMania 18 on the GameCube. I never played 19.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Yo, Seth is stunned. He's about to get up. He's about to get up. Yeah, and I have a very strict price point on what I'm willing to pay, too.
Every counter being answered with another. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hooking him up. Face buster.
Rhodes timed that one.
With the lariat.
Underhook applied. Side effect.
This is a 5-star banger, bro.
The neck breaker.
No, I said there was no low blow to win. You can't win with a low blow. That's why he didn't go for the pin. You could use the low blow as an assist, but not as a win. Exactly, Spencer. I'll talk more about it after this match. Let's see who wins this.
A lot of competitors out with that.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two.
Damn, what a match. What a freaking match. You guys absolutely killed it. That was a 5-star match for sure, no doubt. I think that and the Kiwi and Taco match. Shit. That was insane. That was a freaking insane match for real. All right, for the final match, ladies and gentlemen, for the final match. I don't know about PC games. No, I don't think there's any good wrestling games on PC, except the modern ones. For the final match, we got Billy B. Rose and Bobcat. Billy B. Rose and Bobcat. So what I was going to tell you guys, the most that I paid for a game is $20, right? That's my most expensive game that I've bought, and that's old, and it's the Matrix game. And then under that one, I bought a wrestling game for like $12, $13. I think it was SmackDown versus Raw, but I had GameStop credit, so I don't really look at it like I paid that much for it because I had credit left over. But I am not like in no rush to buy any of those items at a ridiculous price. That Xbox that I showed you guys, the OG Xbox, I bought it for $45, literally. And I am not trying to buy from one of those overpriced websites. I'm not trying to buy it from someone on OfferUp selling it overpriced. I'm not trying to buy it from eBay overpriced. I am literally looking for super cheap deals. SmackDown, what was it? SmackDown Shut Your Mouth with Triple H. The Backyard Wrestling. And SmackDown 2. Those 3 games that I just mentioned, I showed them to you earlier this year. I bought those games for like $17. Not each, the bundle. So I paid about $6 or so for each of those games. When that SmackDown Shut Your Mouth goes for $20 by itself. I don't know the average price on each wrestling game. I'm not going to do all that math, but I've bought in bundles of my wrestling games. So one of them, I know SmackDown versus Raw 2006, that one, I bought SmackDown versus Raw 2006. I bought that one, I remember, for $7.50. SmackDown versus Raw, I got for $10. Like, I'm not gonna buy these games for a lot. And then there was a wrestling bundle. I bought 4 wrestling games for $20. It was 2K14, 13, 12, and 09. I bought those for $20, the bundle, a long time ago, years ago. All right, the match is back.
Knee lift. Somebody better check his nose.
This is a ladder match. Winner of this match gets a #1 contender opportunity. You don't got to do your finisher. You don't got to do your signature. I recommend you do your finisher, and I recommend you do your signature so you can climb and get the briefcase. But this is a winner takes all match. It doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it. Make sure you guys capture that briefcase for that #1 contender.
Oh, God. That might have punctured something.
The games will cost 120 each? No, not for me. I'm not buying those games at 100. I am not buying Switch games for 120 bucks.
Ladder matches are always
Now the Switch, I do have it pre-ordered,
aren't they, Byron?
but
Absolutely.
I'm still on the fence about it. I'm leaning towards getting it, but I'm still on the
Every
fence.
second counts in a ladder match, and you can't waste any of them.
Super Mario 3D All-Stars for the Switch used to cost GameStop is 120. Well, that's the market value for it. If you look it up, that's probably how much people are selling it for. That's why.
The pressure got to Balor there. We'll see if he can rally.
So before I end the stream, I'll talk to you guys a little more about my mindset on the collecting for the games, because I kind of apply the same method that I have for Blu-rays and DVDs and 4Ks. Damn, these guys are starting off loaded. They're starting off loaded. Alexa Bliss, Stone Cold, and Balor. Since it's the main event, I wanted to make it a ladder match. And you guys are going to get to vote. Who do you think is going to win? I'm excited for the Switch too, especially since I have a good Switch library. Like, my collection for the Switch is pretty damn good. So I don't really need to buy games right now. And I pre-ordered the Nintendo one. I mean, the Super Mario one with the Mario Kart. But I want to sell my Switch OLED first for like $250 so I could use that towards the Switch too.
She dodges out of the way, able to slip away.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
He evades the offense. The slip blade. Oh, putting focus on the arm.
Yeah, Mario Kart looks good. I'll admit, that Mario Kart game looks really good.
Has them up for the
Damn, I'm glad that they're using the table. They got some chairs in there.
swan time.
You have 6 movies on 8 games. That's what's up. What up, Swizzy?
Was coming and got out of dodge quick.
A precision strike like that had to be calculated. Balor has him in the drop zone. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Flying.
Ooh.
Vicious right. Uh-oh.
Alexa Bliss really wants that ladder in there.
Just right.
7 years? Have you inquired any game shops about your Switch? No. Nobody's going to buy my Switch at a game shop for $250, bro.
He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Because that would mean that for them to profit, they would have to sell it at like 3 something. So I'm going to probably post it on offer up later on. I'm just not in a hurry right now because there's a lot of people that tried posting it in the last month or so. So I've been very patient. I'm in no rush to sell my Switch. I'm going to make sure I get at least $250 for it. First fall matches should be a regular thing. It's annoying for me to stick around in the match. I'm not going to do that all the time. So I'm going to keep it fresh and switch it around. I implemented it more now for Season 2 after learning from Season 1.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
So I'm still going to use the gauntlet. The gauntlet is still a fun match. For me, it's all about longevity. If I start using one fall, it's going to get boring just like the elimination match. So in season 1, if you look at the shows, I did a lot of 1-falls. I mean, I did a lot of eliminations, but I did a lot of special guest referee. So I want to shift it around. I want to make sure that it comes down to the variety and keeping it fresh. That's why I brought those 1-falls now in season 2 to make it feel fresh. Because if not, we're going to get burned out and we're going to get bored of the game. So it's kind of hard to coordinate a show to make it feel fresh when you play it so often. You get me? Yeah, I know you keep saying that you want to play on both, but when you confirm, just confirm which console you want to play on for that particular show. Because Leader does the match card. I mean, if he wants to put you on a certain... I know Xbox usually needs more people than PlayStation, but it depends on the time and day. But I did see you put Xbox and PlayStation. I did see that.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Getting knocked around by the ladder.
Getting the ladder into position.
So for me, when I'm brainstorming LWF shows for like Fury or a PLE or Mayhem, I try to keep you guys on your toes and make it exciting for all of us, for the viewers, for me as a streamer, and for the people playing in the matches. And when we have so many people confirmed, think about it. I want everybody to have a match, but I can't have 20 matches every show because the show will last forever. So we got to do a lot of multi-man matches and keep it interesting. But I'm glad, I'm really happy that you like the 1-fall. The 1-fall is something that I was hoping that people would enjoy in season 2. For multi-man matches, that is, because we've done a lot of 1-fall for a special guest referee. But it's forced me to shift a little bit because special guest referee is down right now. Ooh, Finn Balor went through the table by mistake. Finn Balor went through the table by mistake.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Yeah, you know, it's more exciting. Again, it's all about the hype and the excitement for me. And I feel like no resiliency adds a lot of suspense. Is he going to kick out? Is he going to miss? Like for me, I lost my match and I barely missed the kick out.
This is a scary sight to see.
But Jacob Fatu kicked out a lot, you know, in his match. So I like the variety. You never know when the match is going to end. There's going to be short matches. There's going to be long matches. There's going to be in-between matches. So I'm trying to add layers of suspense.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
I would do one show on Twitch, one on YouTube, and change the color of the ring. Yes, I did plan that, VJ. That was talked about several weeks ago, but a lot of people in the YouTube chat were telling me they prefer YouTube over Twitch because Twitch has the ads, and they didn't like Twitch that much. Jason was one of them that said that he didn't care for Twitch. So I would like to stream on Twitch. So. It's hard to please everyone. That's for sure. Trying to make sure that we reach as many people as we can. I even streamed on TikTok.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Hey. Stop the spamming, bud. You could, I know Stone Cold has limited moves, but you could have done a arm drag or something. I don't know. Picked her up, done a power move. The briefcase got glitched when somebody was trying to pull it earlier. That's why.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
Is there any more weapons down here? Let me see. Oh, it's kind of glitched. It's kind of glitched, yeah.
Read that one.
Way to avoid that.
Sharp jab.
This match has been a banger, though.
Clubbing blows. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? And he's found an opportunity to climb the ladder.
The ladder set, but it seems to be off.
Planned or not, this is going to be nasty, Cole.
Standing on top of the ladder. You have to wonder if this will be... Oh, boy!
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap
From the top rope.
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned. And avoids taking any damage. Steering clear there. Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
Taken down by the neck.
Kick to the gut by Bliss, followed by DDT. And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
You're working at ECW Arena? Ooh. That's nice.
Listen to this place. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
I don't know what they got going on here, but I like it. I like the chaos. Oh, that's a nice stunner. Stunner's going, Stunner. Austin is going for it.
Center of the ring. Definitely the spot you want.
B Rose.
Set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach?
Stone Cold is the #1 contender. Imagine that. Stone Cold is the #1 contender. Congratulations. What up, Jesse? Congratulations, Stone Cold. How many stars? That was a good match. Y'all did a good job. It's hard to make an interesting triple threat ladder match, and y'all did a good job. Y'all kept it even, no double team, none of that baloney. 5 stars? Yeah, I would give that match 5 stars too. I agree. $4.5. Jason wasn't feeling it. He said 4.5. You have the world heavyweight, don't I? Yeah, so what that means, B-Rose, is that you get to pick. That means you get to pick who you want to face. That means you get to pick who you want to face, basically. Lex, speaking of Tozawa, do you think we'll need Undertaker's CashApp? I don't know, but it's a funny way to reintroduce Rusev, but I like it. I like it. It's a video game, hey. It's a video game. I'd like to see you have an LWF match. Guys, I wanted to show you this. Don't mind the little... I still got to clean it up top from the tape residue. But look at this. Look at my beautiful PS3 right here. Now, this PS3 right here, this is the one that has a 320 gigabytes. And it has the glossy black on black. This is the 320 gigabytes PS3. I still got to clean the residue up top though, because I had tape for the wires that they sold it with. I got that one for 40 bucks. Can we do a main event right now with 3 people I picked for it? Not right now. No, there's no title match going on right now. You could do after hours if you want. We're at the 2-hour mark, bud. That PS3 is not backwards compatible. It's not backwards compatible with the PS1 or PS2. No, it is backwards compatible with PS1. It's not backwards compatible with PS2. Yes, $40. I got it for $40. $39.99 to be exact. $39.99, and I've been using it. I've been actually using it with my PS5 controller. I've been using it with my PS5 controller. The only downfall of using it with your PS5 controller is that there's no PS button to take you back to the home screen. Maybe on Fury, yes. No. For the #1 contender, I mean. Maybe on... Oh, I got you. You want to pick 3 #1 contenders. Is that what you're saying? That you want to pick 3 #1 contenders and they fight for your title? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that for Fury, because the thing is that we're going to do Fury on Tuesday, right? We're going to do Fury on Tuesday, and then we're going to do a PLE that coming weekend. So let me see. Let me look at the schedule. Hold on. Yeah, so we have a PLE either the 31st or the 1st of January. Either or. I'm not set on a date yet, but we're going to be doing a PLE on one of those days. So we'll set it up for the PLE. So we'll do Fury because I want to make sure that we have a #1 contender for... But either way, that was June, not January. Yeah, June. Sorry. June. The reason I was thinking January is because January is when I actually bought my PS2. Oh, I'm not going to disconnect it right now. I have my PS2 there. But I bought my PS2 in January, and ever since January, I've been kind of slowly collecting games for it, and I was trying to talk to you guys about the retro stuff, but then B-Rose threw me off with the #1 contender question. But June 1st or May 31st, we'll do our own PLE, and we'll do some title matches. We're going to put every title on the line on that day. We're going to reintroduce the tag division, because the tag division... I had the sign-up page set up in Discord, and we only had like 2 teams, and I'm like, well, that's why we don't have championships. So yes, I have this is the old school SmackDown logo. Yes, the participants for Money in the Bank will be announced later. We got to do our first PLE, our next PLE first, and then we'll do that. You'll be away on vacation next week. Nice, man. That's cool. Yeah, that was kind of my mindset for this weekend. Just kind of take a break from wrestling a little bit. Take a break from the LWF stuff as well, and from the YouTube wrestling videos that we've been doing and streams. What up, James? And then next week, pick back up with Tuesday Fury, Thursday Mayhem, and then the PLE and on the weekend. But I want you guys to do after hours if you guys want to do some extra matches. As for the #1 contender, instead of a triple threat, B-Rolls, because we just did a triple threat, I didn't know if you were going to win or not, but if you won, obviously I had that plan that if you won, you would be able to pick your #1 contender, which you don't want to do that. You don't want to pick who you want to face. So since you want to kind of make it a scramble again, we'll make it more interesting, and I'll double down and we'll do a fatal 4-way or something like that to decide your opponent. And then we'll do the same for JT, who's Charlotte Flair, as well. We all need a rest from wrestling. Exactly. Wrestling is like, it's great. Wrestling is like, it's life, right? It's fun, it's exciting, but just to take a little break, it would be nice. Favorite match from today's show? It'll be... Even though the main event was good, I know your match was really good too. I still think it's either the Kiwi and Taco match, which is Jacob versus Ilya, or the Cody, Seth, and Batista match. Either or. Those were tied for #1 for me. I thought those were hands down the best matches of the night. But yeah, so what I was telling you during the match, which I was taken away from the fun of the match, and I'm sorry about that, but I got really excited because I've been finding some games from some retro games. I bought so many PS2 games for like $4. I bought a couple for $7. Not just wrestling, you know. I've been buying some movie related and superhero games as well. So I'm getting that my stand, I have it like over here on off to the side, my gaming stand. I just like recently reorganized it, and I'm kind of planning and setting up to do a video for my Level Up channel. That's why you haven't seen me upload any content, because I've been kind of like rearranging the room a little bit between that and this channel and just life in general. So I've been kind of coordinating that to kind of do a long video and a stream. I want to do a stream too, and I want to kind of give you guys an inside look as to my thought process for some of the stuff that I've picked up and why I picked it up and how much I paid for each item and all that, because I know a lot of people like talking about those things. So I'm going to be updating the LWF record for those wondering. I'm going to update it later today. Between today and tomorrow, I'm going to work on that and then post it on Discord along with the after hours, because I've seen a lot of you guys have been having after hour matches. And then we're going to circle back to the tag team division. I want to see how many tag teams we have, because right now it doesn't look like we should have tag titles, if I'm honest with you. I think we should just have the tag matches for fun, but the tag titles, I don't know. So, I did want to talk about SVR 2011. I'm missing SVR 2011, and I'm missing SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. SVR 11 is at my local GameStop right now for $20. I don't want to pay that much for that game, especially right now. I don't have any trade-in credit accumulated. Maybe if the game is still there in June with my $5 that they give you $5 per month for being a member. Maybe I use my $5 for 2011 and I get it for 15 bucks. That's not so bad, but I haven't been in a hurry to get 2011 or 2007 because, again, I'm not gonna pay no $50, $30, $40. I am very set on the price. Not because I'm cheap or anything, but because I've already had a lot of these games and I'm reacquiring them. And when I go out and buy movies, I buy my DVDs at like $1, $1.50. What up, Elham? My DVDs, I buy them at like $1, $1.50. My Blu-rays, I buy them at like $2, $3. My 4Ks, I buy them at like $5 to $10, $12. Some new movies I'll pay maybe $15. But, you know, I'm very strict on my pricing chart, because I collect a lot of different things. Where you think WrestleMania is going to be hosted? What do you mean? Next year is in New Orleans. Isn't next year's in New Orleans and they're doing like Indiana or something after? Why is everybody talking about WrestleMania all of a sudden? So far away. I know they're doing New Orleans and then they got like Indiana because they got like SummerSlam and they're backing out of New Orleans. So The Rock came out on Raw to announce WrestleMania for no reason. I wonder what happened that it fell through. Probably like a money play or something. That is hilarious. So you mean to tell me The Rock's announcement was even worse? Of course they're going to want to do WrestleMania in Vegas again. Of course they would want to look at Vegas. Because Vegas, they made a fortune. The city is literally catering to that kind of experience. There's so much they could do there. It's so easy for the wrestlers to get around town. The hotels are set up for it. That's the capital of entertainment. Like, I get why they would do Vegas again, so... yeah, London would be kind of a mission, but yeah, London would be a good place. That's funny that they're thinking about that. So yeah, guys, you're asking me if I'm going to play the retro wrestling games on this channel. Yes, I'm going to play the retro wrestling games on the channel. I'll probably do it like Flashback Friday. Like, you know, we have Tuesday Fury, Thursday Mayhem. Then I'll probably do Flashback Friday. I'll add more streams as we go along. But I've just been kind of focusing on doing that as a hobby on the side and kind of get content for the channel whenever I finish my collection. But I'm in no rush. AEW's place? AEW's place is not London. They're doing it in Texas this year. AEW does not own London, bro. What do you mean AEW's place? But yeah, guys, great show. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys have a ton of fun with over the holiday weekend. I hope you guys enjoy SmackDown, Battleground, AEW's pay-per-view, as well as Saturday night's main event, all that stuff. I'll be around in Discord. I'll be around in Twitter. I'll definitely come back and stream on Tuesday. I'll see if I get a video out for you guys as well, so we could, you know, enjoy some more WWE 2K content, of course. But yeah, that's about it for today's show. Great matches all over. Enjoy the weekend. You too, Gato. Thank you guys. And if you guys missed out on my intro, check out the intro. Let me know what you think about it in the chat box.
Lights blaze bright, can't see the end. Crowd screams loud, fists to defend. In the ring where the legends collide, LWF Mayhem, the place we ride. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken chains, snap bodies collide. Glory and pain, we take the stride. Sweat drips down, fists raised to the air. This is our anthem, we don't even care. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just final fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Broken chains, snap bodies collide. Glory and pain, we take the stride. Sweat drips down, fists raised to the air. This is our anthem, we don't even care. Let's wrestle forever, chaos reigns high. Steel clashes steel under a blood-red sky. No rules, no mercy, just primal fight. LWF Mayhem takes us into the night. Dreams under the spotlight glare. Fear's got no place when you're standing there. The roar of the crowd fuels the fire inside. In LWF Mayhem, we're born to collide. Let's wrestle forever.